What's up, kings and queens, my royal people? How you guys doing today? We got some Mobile Legends. Now, I was gone for a while. I came back and I'm deciding, because MOBAs are a genre that I'm just, getting into and taking an interest in. So, this gameplay right here is on my phone. I did this while I'm at work. And the reason why you see my face and I'm not talking is because I was at work. And I kind of didn't want to, interrupt anybody because I was on break, but they might not have been on break. So I'm like, alright, let me play some Mobile Legends. I'm still kind of new to the game, but I took interest in this character right here. She's an assassin mage, and she is, I don't know, they say she's hard to learn, but once mastered, she's pretty rewarding. So I'm going to go ahead and take that challenge, and as I'm learning how to play the game, I'll also be learning how to play her. I still don't know all the items for her. I'm still kind of learning the map a little bit, but I kind of feel like this was a good game. I noticed that we didn't have a tank. I was thinking about picking a tank, but I was like, you know what? I don't know how to play any tanks right now in this game, so I kind of just want to learn Selena, and I'm just gonna focus mainly on her. I made some good plays, but I also made a lot of mistakes. My team was pretty good. The only issue I may have had with them is that we could have ended the game like a long time ago. It didn't have to be a 20-minute game, but I had that type of team that was kind of scared to like push. They kind of like retreated a lot, and that's kind of like the reason why I dragged out so long. And actually, I've seen games get turned on their head because the other enemy team decides to get aggressive while the other team still remains like in that state of being afraid to push when it's time to push. So right here, I decided I had my jungling preset because I still use presets that I make prior to the match and then use those. Eventually I'm going to get to a point where I learn how to like counter build and stuff like that, but I'm not really, at that point yet. Also too, if you're not really familiar with the MOBA genre, it's a multiplayer online battle arena. Usually it's a 5v5 situation where there's 3 lanes and both sides have to defend the lane, and whichever team destroys the enemy team's base first ends up winning. Every character has a role. So assassins have a role, tanks, marksmen, and everything has a role. The solo laner usually is a warrior or a fighter or something like that. So I know people hear about the MOBA genre being really, really toxic, and it is. But I mean, I can understand why, because sometimes you lose because your teammates don't know their role. So I can understand how that would be a thing. So I'll go ahead and let the gameplay play, and I'll just make little comments here and there on certain situations and my thought process behind what I did. I still want to learn her, so the best way to learn how to play a character, of course, is to just keep playing them, but also to watch the gameplay and then see what type of mistakes you were making, because you might not see it when you are actually playing the game. And also too, I want to take you guys on this journey so you guys can actually watch my growth. So this Selena chick is one thing I like about Mobile Legends is the characters are interesting, I should say. And not too many MOBAs have that, but sometimes it's just like a rehash of the same thing. This one kind of is, but I don't know, it's just something about the characters that kind of draw me near to it. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoy this. I'll be quiet now so you can watch it. So right here, I was trying to aim for that little minion, but that jungle camp, but I clearly missed, so I just said, oh, forget it. I'll just go ahead and take it this way. So the role I play is the jungler role, but I wasn't really jungling that much. I was doing more ganking than I was jungling, but I mean, there's nothing wrong with that, but just as long as you keep your farming up as well as the ganking.
Eventually die from stupidity.
Do you think I should dye my hair blue?
An ally has been slain. An ally has been slain.
So right here I realized I made a mistake. I probably should have left when I had the chance instead of trying to secure that kill. Obviously my teammate wasn't there anymore, but I did try to go for the escape, but you know, I wasn't really too successful, as you can see. And then after a while I just said forget it, I'm just gonna fight because I'm not gonna get away. And yeah, I was like, if I'm gonna die anyway, I might as well at least try to take somebody out with me. That was my thought process with that. But I don't know, I'm trying to think of ways that I could have probably played that better, and I probably should have retreated a lot sooner instead of trying to kill that person with a sneak attack, because I still don't have the targeting down pat yet. I mean, I just sometimes attack the wrong person, and I wasn't trying to attack that person, and that tends to happen a lot. So I got to get the targeting down for sure.
Fools, watch you die from stupidity. Ready to experience the thrill of demonic transformation?
Why does the moon seem so warm to me?
I decided at this point that I would play more support-like. I mean, instead of just focusing on getting kills, since we didn't really have a tank, sometimes it's helpful to set up kills for your team and try to like be some form of support for your team. So I was stunning enemies for my teammates to kill too. That way, you know, instead of just jumping straight in after stunning them, I would sometimes just stun from a distance so that my teammates can get the kill. And I decided to kind of like push objective a lot more than I was. And because I was noticing that the enemy team is kind of like trying to get a form of a lead. So I just figured maybe I should be more like into just pushing the objective. And we just pushed the tower down in the middle. And then I focused on, after that, went to another tower to try to get that one down.
Defy the abyss and face the fate.
Request backup.
Death.
Why does the moon seem so warm to me?
Shut down.
Do you think I should dye my hair blue?
Your team destroyed a turret.
Fools, eventually die from stupidity.
An enemy has been slain.
So this here was my attempt to try to push top lane after pushing middle lane. I just let my teammates focus on the team fights at that point, in which people, from what I've seen, don't really play Selena like that. They kind of like are in the team fights, or you know, securing kills and ganking and things like that. But I don't know, I kind of just wanted to get these towers down because I didn't want to run the risk of us losing. So I was like, at least, you know, if we start doing bad, this was my thought process, that we do have more of their towers down. And that was kind of what I was thinking about. But towards like the end, I do participate in the team fights a lot more. And I tried to put that little guy there because that ability actually works as a ward to be able to see the enemies when they're coming. But at that point, it probably would have been like, if they're that close, I see them anyway. And this was another mistake I made. I tried to run back and try to secure the kill. Boom, and I left getting killed right there. Probably should just, like I said, kept going. But I didn't realize that the other teammates were there, even though I should have, but I wasn't paying attention like I was supposed to. But it's okay, it's all part of the learning experience. Also too, if you want to learn more about the MOBA genre, just go ahead and look into games like League of Legends and Smite or Dota, and probably try to like learn the rules of the game. That way you can understand what you're looking at. I mean, I could make a separate video just explaining what a MOBA is and the differences between, because there's different types of MOBAs. This is the main way it's played, but there are other types. Like there's a 2D side-scrolling MOBA called Awesome Knots and Hyper Universe, and then there's first-person shooter MOBAs like Overwatch and Paladins and stuff. So it's like different kinds. Usually they all have roles, and there's differences between them. So it's just doing the research, but I can make a video explaining the differences if you don't already know what a MOBA is. If you do, then you already know what's happening. I don't need to really explain that part. So right here, I'm pretty much feeling like we pretty much good on the objectives, and I try to participate in the team fights. I got that kill there. But her abilities are like when you shoot from a max range, then that's when it's more effective. So basically shooting them before you can even see them on the map, but it requires like heavy map awareness and stuff. So that's really helpful for me, because with MOBAs on the phone, I have a hard time with like keeping up with the maps.
An enemy! An enemy has been slain! An enemy has been slain!
Why does the moon seem so warm to me?
Killing spree!
A body.
Initiate retreat has been slain. Request backup.
I only have time for handsome guys.
An enemy has been slain. An enemy has been slain.
Sure, there
An ally has slain Lord.
I'll give you a chance to join my fan club.
Launch attack.
That was another mistake, thinking I could take on 3 people when the tank was clearly there. So those are things like that. It's good to like watch the replay or watch yourself play, so you can see like, oh, what was I thinking right there? Because at the time, in the heat of the moment, you're probably thinking like, yeah, I could do it. But you know, it's about being smart and thinking smart in the heat of the moment.
Come to the dark abyss, and I will lead you to victory.
Launch attack. Your team destroyed a turret. Mega kill. Shut down.
This little
Request
lady
backup.
is the will of the abyss.
Request backup. Request backup. Request backup.
Right here is the point where I noticed my team doesn't like to group up that much. So me kind of went into a launch attack, retreat, request backup situation right here.
Initiate retreat. Request backup.
Sure, there are ugly demons in the abyss.
Request backup.
But there are
Launch attack.
also gorgeous elves like me. Come to the dark abyss, and I will lead you to victory.
Request backup.
Why does the moon seem so warm to me?
An enemy has been slain. Double kill. Triple kill. Launch attack. Launch attack. An enemy has been slain. Wiped out.
This is the point where we should have ended the game, but for some strange reason we didn't. And this is kind of when I started to get a little frustrated, like, okay, I get our minions aren't there yet, but let's wait, they're right here. Let's wait for them to come down and run up. I get they're about to spawn in, but we have the advantage. That's kind of like how my mindset was. But at that point, when I realized my team wasn't going to do it, I just decided to just take down this tower so that more of our minions can get in.
A body tempered in flames. A heart like the abyss.
And I was getting ready to go take down the other tower, and then I get ganked here. I wasn't expecting to get ganked. But, like, I don't know, it just happened, you know. Happens to the best of us. I kind of feel like maybe if I put a word down.
Lord resurrecting soon. Initiate retreat.
I'll give you a chance to join my fan club.
Initiate retreat. Initiate retreat.
They're not the aggressive bunch. They're the more passive bunch. I feel like they don't have confidence in their skills, so they kind of like retreat because they don't want to engage. That's kind of how I feel. But you know, at the end of the day, what matters is
Sure, there are ugly.
An ally has been slain. Our turret has been destroyed. Request backup.
Come
Request
to the
backup.
and
Initiate
I will lead
retreat.
you to victory. Sure, there are ugly demons in the abyss, but there are also gorgeous owls like me.
No one can escape me.
Request backup. Our turret is under attack. Request backup. Our turret has been destroyed.
Don't order me around. I'm tired of living.
Request backup.
Ready to experience the
Request
thrill of
backup.
demonic transformation?
Request backup.
I'll give you a chance to join my fan club.
Our turret has been destroyed. An enemy has been slain. An enemy has been slain. Our turret is under attack. An ally has slain Lord. Our turret has been destroyed. Killing spree. Launch attack.
Do you?
Launch attack!
Why does the
Request
moon
backup.
feel so warm to me?
Request backup! Launch attack!
Give you a chance to join my fan club.
An enemy has been slain. An ally has
So I was
been
definitely
slain.
out of mana right here, but I was still trying to be there for my team for moral support or something. But I didn't want to back at a moment like this, so basic attacks, I mean, they still help. So I just wanted to at least just be a part of the push. Helping them out, probably hitting them with the stuns and stuff. And alright, let's do this.
An enemy Your team destroyed a turret.
I was definitely about to die there at the end, probably. Good thing the game ended before that happened. Anyways, yep. So this is Mobile Legends. I'm gonna try to base my channel around this genre, but I will play other stuff. I am looking forward to Resident Evil 2 when it comes out, and maybe Kingdom Hearts 3. But anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this video, and it'll be more of this coming soon with the face cam and everything. Bye!